number of people in Dallas on the 22nd of November 1963 said they saw a bullet hole in the windshield of JFK's limousine. And some researchers have said it's visible in this picture, which is the Altgens 6. So let's see if we can see anything to indicate that there is a bullet hole. Personally, when I look at this, I'm struggling to see anything that's a bullet hole if you look at the whole picture. So let's see if we can hone in on the windshield a bit. So this is a little bit closer, but again, I'm struggling to see anything that's a bullet hole. Is that a crack there? I mean, let's have a look. We can have a little bit closer. I mean, this could be the sun, a ray of sun. I don't think that's a crack on the window there. This is the rear view mirror here. I think people have suggested the hole is about here, and this might be the hole here. When I look at that, I'm struggling to identify that as a bullet hole. But I'm not discounting that it may be. And as I said, you could think that these were cracks, although I think that those could just be gleams of the sun. So let's see if we can see anything in the Zapruder film to support a bullet hole. No, I don't want to look at that one yet. Nor that one. Nor this one. Okay, so this is the Zapruder film. Let's just bring it down a bit. This is before the Stemmons sign. So it's difficult to see anything there. There might be a bullet hole. I just want to go back there because something caught my eye. Yep. What's that? Yeah, that's just something I've never noticed before. It looks like an arrow or something there on Kellerman's head. So I don't know what that is. But anyway, we're not looking at that. We're looking for a bullet hole. I mean, we've got this gleam here. But I don't think you could say definitively that's a bullet hole. So let's just go on a bit more. So the car is just about to go behind the Stemmons sign. So I think at this stage, JFK's already been hit. And then the car reappears. Okay, and then, so we saw a gleam before the sign. And suddenly we've got this circle here. And it seems to be something that you might conceivably consider to be a cracked or a smashed window, although there's no hole there. So look a bit more. Yeah. So that is possibly I would say a bullet hole. Then it disappears out of sight. So let's just go back to before the sign again. So we're looking for this in the windshield before the sign. We've got this bit of white here, although I would say that's on rear on the driver. Is it his shirt collar or something? So we're looking for something a few inches to the left of the rear view mirror. Okay, so that could be his cuffs, shirt cuffs down here. So if that's a shirt cuff, is that part of his clothing? Although this would appear to be at head height, so he's not wearing anything on his cheeks. So then it's going to be something else. So is that a smashed windscreen? Let's have a look. We've looked at the Altgens 6. Let's have a look at the Altgens 7 photo. So this is when JFK's car's passed Ike Altgens. So the Altgens 6 was when he was looking up Elm Street as it was approaching him. This is as it's moving away from him, heading off towards Parkland. And if you look at the windshield here, there does seem to be something there that I would argue could be considered to be a bullet hole or a crack, a damaged windshield there. Let's see if we can have a close-up of that. So this is what we were just looking at, so let me enlarge that. So there would appear to be something on the windshield there. And let's see if we can see anything when the car was at the hospital, Parkland Hospital. So this was parked up at the hospital. What you saw in the Altgens 7 isn't visible here. There's a line going across here, but there's no evidence of a bullet hole. So there's no evidence here, but as we've said before, you can't take these photos at face value because there are suggestions that they've been altered, and you have to remember that quite a few witnesses said they saw the bullet hole, so I would argue that those statements need to be taken seriously.